Hello everyone and welcome back to another StarCraft 2 commentary with EXO. And I'm back as well. The holidays are over and I hope everybody else is back to their daily routines, to their families, their jobs and so forth. And I'm here again to bring you high quality games, and I hope that still most of you are tuning in and have been spreading the word about my channel so that I can get my videos across to as many people as possible. Now today I've been searching around for replays as usual, and I found a game that hasn't been, I wanted to make sure that it hasn't been covered yet, because it is a game from the New Year's Invitational, the Kaspersky New Year's Invitational, and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't covered. I couldn't find anything, so I thought, why not? I should cover this game. It's two really good players, and don't let the tags here fool you. It's not actually Liquid Red, and it's not OGS blank. It is actually, over here we have oGs.TOP spawning as the red Terran at the 6 o'clock position, and at the 9 o'clock position we have oGs.Zenio spawning as the yellow Zerg. So try to remember that throughout the game. This is Zenio, this is TOP, two OGS members playing in the Kaspersky Invitational. So it's going to be a ZVT on Lost Temple, and I think it's going to be a really high quality game. I've been checking some comments from this replay, and people were saying it was a really good game, worth checking out. So here I am. I don't watch my replays beforehand, and the reason I don't do that is because it doesn't really feel right. It feels like you shouldn't, it doesn't, the casting feels a little bit off if you do that, and it's more like I do that in case of a tutorial or something like that, but otherwise no. Anyway, here we have Zenio opening with a fast hatch into a fast spawning pool, so 15 hatch, 15 pool, and here we have Liquid, no, not Liquid Red. I'm looking at the, obviously this is very confusing, but we have oGs.TOP opening with a Macarax. I'll explain in a second what that means, and SCVs, two SCVs actually coming down here pretty fast. One is already laying down a bunker. This one is here to ward away any drones that might try to actually interrupt this. And here we go. Zenio is pulling a lot of drones off the line. He doesn't want to even consider letting this bunker finish. So the bunker is most likely going to go down. Let's see if the SCVs actually manage to prevent this. No, one Marine is out, two SCVs as well, but it looks like the hatchery is going to finish. The bunker has been destroyed, has been cancelled actually. Another one has been put up though, and I remind you, Zenio is pulling all these drones off the line, but this is a huge deal for him because he is not mining with any of these drones, and two Marines are actually here right now. This bunker might actually finish, I'm not sure. Let's see how Zenio handles this one. It's very close, gets one SCV down over there, nice round, well executed, and one spine crawler put down over here. Now a few Zerglings as well are done. So most likely this cheese attempt over here is going to be warded away. Although two Marines actually make it inside the bunker. There's a lot of Zerglings and drones here. Most likely this bunker is going to go down soon, but he doesn't want to take it down with this. He's not going to sacrifice his drones. Most likely going to get more Zerglings. There we go. One Queen also on the way. I'm gonna probably move the spine crawler further up to attack the bunker. Doesn't want to sacrifice the drones. And here we go, more Marines on the way. Now, why did I say that this barracks that was down there was a Macarax? It's because Maca Prime is a player who in GSL 2, I believe, was doing a lot of this barracks play where he actually built his barracks outside his base, not blocking or anything. So the point behind that was obviously to get Marines faster out there onto the field, and since Lost Temple is a map where you can actually, here we go, these Marines are trying to take down the spine crawler. Let's see if they can do it. Spine crawler is much closer now. It is in range of the bunker, I do believe. Indeed, there we go, it is attacking the bunker. Marines are evacuating, and the bunker gets salvaged, so the resources are refunded. But yeah, the thing with the barracks over here is that it's easy to just lift off this barracks and plant it up here, or in this case here, and it is much easier to get your Marines out since your Marines don't have to walk all the way around to get to your opponent's base. It is much faster that way, so that's why you do that. Now I'm going to take a look at the players and what they're actually doing. In the meantime, looks like TOP is going for a starport already and an expansion, and the pressure he was putting down there was most likely designed, it was intended to contain Zenio so that he can actually pull off his expansion and take a little bit inside his own base. He has an armory up, so we might see a Thor on the way. There we go, the Thor is on the way indeed. I'm not actually following all this stuff. I'm mostly casting, if you have noticed. I'm casting by intuition, but I do look at the production tab obviously every now and then. But if I do miss anything, then production tab is up there for you guys to check out at all times. So most likely going to be a Thor drop on this ledge over here. Most players who do play ladder and either play Zerg or Terran know that this actually happens a lot. The harassment drops over here or any other ledges on the other bases. With Thors, it is very effective. It is very hard to stop. You need to invest a lot to actually stop this. Here we go. Actually, Zenio is planning down another spine crawler and has 2 queens at his natural and 1 at his main. 2 queens obviously to help defend, and let's see if he's going to be able to stop this. The Thor drop is going to go up here, and most likely he's going to pick up the SCVs and the Marines as well after that to place them up here. Going to plant a turret most likely, and maybe some bunker as well for the Marines. Let's see. But there we go. Thor is doing a lot of damage to the spine crawler. That one gets cancelled. It is in range. That's the biggest thing. The biggest issue with this expansion, the fact is that the Thor is in range of this expansion. Now the queens are going to go down, or at least one of them. There we go. 1 queen does go down. So you can see just how uncomfortable it is to play Zerg on Lost Temple, losing both queens actually at the natural expansion. He moved the SCVs up there? Indeed, the SCVs are behind the Thor. 2 SCVs repairing the Thor. So this Thor is not really gonna go down too easily, and most likely Zenio is going to lose his expansion unless he's going to be real careful. He has to be careful with the Thor. He needs to, there we go, picks it up. Moving back, loses 1 SCV, going to repair the Thor some more now. Now these overlords are here to ensure that Zenio has vision up on the ledge. And in the meantime, it seems like he's been trying a counterattack over here, but the base is walled off. The natural orbital command does lift off, so not much that these Zerglings can really do for now. And Zenio is holding on to his natural expansion for now, but it is very low on HP, so this Thor might just be able to take it out really fast. Gonna try taking down some drones right now. Indeed, takes down 1 drone, and this is mainly here to apply pressure. Looks like Zenio is keeping his Zerglings in there to prevent Top from mining. And by the way, if you're wondering why these guys have the Liquid Red nickname and so forth, it is because it's played on the North American server, so there isn't these guys don't really have accounts on North American servers. Here we go. Top is scouting on this side of the map with that Viking, trying to see what's happening in the Zerg base, and nothing really spectacular happening right now. Just some roach upgrades right now, glial reconstitution, and actually transportation and speed for overlords. Now that's interesting. So we might just see a drop in the Zerg base very soon. So let's see what happens. It is going to be very interesting. Oops, let me just pause the replay for a second by mistake. And it's going to be very interesting to see if Zenio is going to be able to hold on to this expansion over here. He might just try to nuke it down. There we go. He's being a little bit greedy. I'm not sure if this Thor is going to be able to stay alive while all those roaches are in position. Obviously still 1 SCV there to repair. More Thors and a lot of Marauders in base for oGs.TOP. Zenio is expanding over there, but Top does scout this with I'm pretty sure that Top saw it. Indeed he did. So he does scout that. Again, we see the Thor trying to take down this expansion over here. It's going to take down the extractor right now. Here we go. Transportation for overlords is done. Going to drop a few roaches up here on the platform. Let's see how these roaches do. They're most likely going to take out the Marines. Yes, indeed. And he's moving back right now. Very nice. Didn't actually lose anything. Not even 1 overlord. This one is on low HP, but that's it. And the Thor is still nuking away at the drones, though, taking down a few additional drones. There we go. Lots of kills on this Thor. 15 kills, 16 kills on this Thor. So this Thor has a lot to brag about. Looks like this. Looks like he's gonna be able to take down all these roaches as well. Let's see. Yes, indeed. The Thor is a very strong unit. So there we go. This Thor has been doing so much damage for such a long time, but here we go. Looks like more units are going to be dropped on the ledge right now. I think Zenio has had pretty much enough of this Thor. harassing his ledge for such a long time. But this Thor is most likely going to be able to do damage to this expansion over here right now as it moves across. Now we see a spire on the way for Zenio somewhere. Where is the spire? Usually somewhere over here should be planted, but no, looks like it's going to be in the main, close to the there we go. So the Thor is attacking the expansion over here. More overlords transiting over with some additional roaches. Let's see if the Thor is going to get taken out. No, actually Top is being very, very careful with that Thor, and this is really so stressful. He's going to try dropping it off over here, but I don't think he's going to do that because there's some additional forces on that side as well. This Viking trying to be extremely annoying, taking down maybe that Overlord. Let's see if that Overlord does go down. One more additional shot. No, it doesn't go down. Let's see if he's going to micro it. Yes, indeed, he does micro the Viking to take down that Overlord. And I'm going to take a look at the income tab, actually. Haven't been looking at these stats for now. Looks like they're both pretty even on income tab. Harvester count in favor of Zenio for now, and he does have 3 hatcheries up, which is a great thing, and a 4th one in the main, so he has 3 bases to mine off, and a 4th additional macro hatchery, so to speak. Macro hatchery because it offers additional larva production, and it's really good. It's really useful to have such a such hatchery as long as you macroed up successfully. Here we go. Mutalisk coming out, taking a look at unit counting station 8, 9 Mutalisk on the field right now. Let's see if he's going to try some harass over here at oGs.TOP's base. So Zenio is actually looking pretty good right now. He has repelled that early game harass that was going on at his natural. He's going to take down the rocks over here, most likely going to take the gold as soon as that happens. Same with Top, he's taking down his gold rocks. And if you take a look at the army size, it's supply count, so to speak, Zenio is actually ahead of oGs.TOP, but don't let that fool you. Most likely this army, if used properly, can take care of a Zerg army quite easily, especially with this this amount of Thors. They can take down Mutas really, really fast with the splash damage. So let's see what happens over here. Might have a battle occurring on this side, but no, seems like Zenio is backing off for now, trying to avoid the main army of the Terran, and is going to go around, might even try